the 6th inning. The leadoff man for Chinese Taipei is Wen Shun. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the host squad. The visiting team here today on this Tuesday night at a raucous Taipei Dome. Final game of the World Baseball Classic 2025 qualifier here in Taipei. Tyler Mon, Ryan Roland Smith. Wen Shun 1 for 2 with a run scored so far today. Man, it really felt out of the gates like it was going to be a night for the bats. 2 runs in the first for Chinese Taipei, 1 for Spain. Chinese Taipei with a run in the second, Spain responding with a run. And since then, I don't know how many more fingernails there are to chew in this building, but it has been tense, tight, hard-fought baseball as we move into the top of the 6th, and a liner back up the middle, past the dive of Edison Valerio and into center, a leadoff single. Chinese Taipei with its first hit against Yudi Garcia, and its first hit since the 2nd inning.
Yeah, Tyler, we've talked all about some of these young pitchers for Chinese Taipei, especially Shu that last inning. Absolute ice in his veins. But what about Yudi Garcia? We talked about this last inning. He started to slip a little bit. That command started to go. Maybe a little bit of mental fatigue. He's gone in and out of the dugout since the 2nd inning. By the way, when you're in the bullpen, especially when you're coming up after Rosa, who was so dominant.
Steal attempt and safe at second. They baited Spain with the bunt, shifted the defense around, and Wen Shun bolting from first is into second.
And this is where I'm getting at with Yudi Garcia. He comes in, has to be ready to go in the 2nd inning. Every time he goes in that dugout, they're like, hey, you good to go? You good to go? And so they're starting to stretch here, but this is where he's going to make his money right here. Running scoring position, 65 pitches deep.
And a perfect bunt third base side. Oh, and it's thrown away! Up the right field line, it'll bring Shun in! And into second base goes Xiaohong Zhang! Chinese Taipei extends the lead. It's 4-2 in the 6th.
And we haven't seen this from Spain. That lapse, that focus, the defense has been rock solid. Man, that is crucial, Tyler. How many times in this qualifier have we talked about how many bunts have gone down, the little things that you do to win games? And man, all of a sudden throwing the ball away. 4-2, this place is rocking right now.
Another bunt to third, Valerio again, and throws it away again! Rounding third and scoring is Zhang, and Chinese Taipei has added 2 on back-to-back errors by Wander Encarnacion.
Wow. That's what they call the yips. Ladies and gentlemen, they can come at you quick when you're anchoring on the error you made. And you can see him. This will haunt him for a long time after this, the way this game's going here in the 6th.
Oh, that is crushing to see. Wander Encarnacion literally in tears now, crouched behind third.
And like I said, you're anchoring on the big mistake that, by the way, he has been rock solid. How many nice plays has he made to save runs in this qualifier, especially down that hot corner at third base? Then all of a sudden, your brain is stuck on that one mistake. You can hear the noise, the decibel level gets louder. And then guess what? Comes at you again. Wow, 5-2 Chinese Taipei.
Man, that just breaks your heart. Seeing Wander Encarnacion in tears over at third. As we're back at the top of the order, and Postman Wong. Man, Ryan, you're right. I mean, Wander Encarnacion, Spain is not in this position without Wander Encarnacion. He has been incredible in this qualifier. But now, in one of the biggest moments, back-to-back errors charged to the Spain rock-solid third baseman, and Chinese Taipei has capitalized with 2 runs home.
Now, I've had teammates at all different levels where that's happened to. All of a sudden, they just get that little instant dose of the yips throwing the bases.
This is going to be a tough play over on the first base side, and a good job by Yudi Garcia to just make that play himself, one away.
You almost want to, just back to Encarnacion, you almost want to like run an iPad out there with all the plays he's made in the last couple of days. Say, hey, listen, you're all good. Look what you're capable of, because you're right, Tyler. You can just feel for him. But hey, listen, 40,000 people have absolutely shown no mercy.
Like we said, between innings, the bottom of the fifth felt like the hinge moment in this game. Spain got runners at first and second on the first 3 pitches of the inning, and Roshi Shu was able to get out of it with nothing across. And now all of a sudden, Chinese Taipei has come to life here in the top half of the sixth. It just felt like that strikeout, especially of Ustari's to end the inning, and the way this place exploded, that changed the entire dynamic.
Yeah, and we didn't get a chance really because it happened so quick. Talking about the young Shu, the son of the dragon, as they call him here. That's a big test. It's a huge test, and that's stuff that can carry weight throughout the rest of your career, especially when you represent your country.
That's Daniel Alvarez throwing in the Spain bullpen right now. So Wei Lin takes strike 1.
So you almost have to wonder, in the back of Su Wei Lin, former big leaguer, is he thinking, you know what, I'm just going to bunt down to third base once again?
Yeah, after that second error, you felt like, man, you might as well just try to feast on it now.
Yep, absolutely.
And a check swing there, called strike 2. Encarnacion is back off the third base bag, and they're shifted around. Shift limitations are on, so Edison Valerio has to stay on the third base side of the second base bag, but he and Carlos Colmenares shifted over toward the first base line. 3-2 pitch, Lin to second, Colmenares 2 away. And advances Sung to third.
And look, with everything we've seen, Encarnacion shaking his head. Again, I'm going back to Yudi Garcia right now. He's getting deep in this game. He had to be asked to pitch in the second inning after Rosso got bounced out. He has been really good, but nothing to show for it with those two errors here in the sixth.
Jason Chen trying to pull off the shock bunt hit here with 2 outs.
I don't blame him. I mean, again, that man right there, knock it down to it. He's dealing with it right now. The old yips. Tyler, you ever dealt with the yips?
Not me. I was never good enough. My arm's just terrible enough as it is. I didn't need to deal with the yips. 0-1. Chen skies it to left. Frank Hernandez is there, and that will bring the top half of the sixth inning to a close. But Chinese Taipei capitalizes on a couple of errors and extends the lead. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning, and Chinese Taipei is out in front 5-2.